Some call it the most important job in all of America. And anyone who says otherwise can die in a hole. Delivery driving. I've spent a great amount of years in the service industry, and especially as a delivery driver. You can thank me for my service. I expect it in the comments. I just kind of want to share my most insane stories. If you don't believe me, I'll start off with one of the crazier ones. I was offered to be in a porno. Me. If only he knew it was the size of a grape. Basically, this man had put in the notes to text him when I arrive. I do so, and then I deliver him the pizza, and then I go. About 5 to 10 minutes later, he texts me and says, "Hey, I have a little proposition for you." And I was like, "I'm broke and I'm listening." He immediately hit me with, "How would you feel about being in a porno?" And I hit him with, "I'm not gay." And then he said, "Don't worry, it's with this girl. And it's for $3,000. The girl was very attractive, I won't lie. In all fairness, I'll never know if it was actually true or not, but he did harass me for a couple weeks. And I was broke at the time, highly debating it. Finally, something came over me. Pause. Because that's what I didn't want to happen. So I said no. I wanted nothing to come all over me. In between my stories, we're going to watch other delivery drivers and laugh at them for things that they did wrong. All right, what do we got? What are you doing? Stop! Did I just watch a gay porno or something? What the hell? Why was bro flicking the bean? Why was he flicking the bean? You don't flick the fucking pinto bean. He's definitely got the clap. He for sure has chlamydia. Unless he really was, unless he was, you know, a micro penis. That is a real thing. I don't know from personal experience or anything like that. But yeah, save that shit for later, dog. That was gay as hell, bro. All right. Is she gonna fall or what? No. Poop or pee? What was it? What was it? No fucking way. What was that? I'm not gonna lie, I've been there, but what the hell? What are you doing? You can't do that. In someone's driveway is crazy. At least do it in the yard. Water the fucking grass, fertilize it, whatever that was. I can't really tell. I'm assuming it's just piss. But it's just much funnier to imagine it as shit. Like, she just sharted all over the driveway. She's just like, this can't wait any longer. I'm pooping on your cement right now. And what did she use? Please tell me she threw it away. Now, the next craziest story I have, I went to a Motel 6 as I was delivering to a crackhead. Not sure the proper term. Maybe drug addict. Could have been a meth head. She opens a door. You could see it plain as day. You know the look, the vibe. I was like, "Hi, how are you doing?" I was young, mind you. I was like 19 at the time. She was like, "Oh, how much is it?" Naturally, I forget the price, so I look down and I say, "Oh, the price is $24.98. Next thing I know, she's like this, and then... And she literally smacks the ground and goes completely unconscious, and I'm just standing there going like... "Ma'am?" And I shit you not, I stood there for about, 4 minutes probably. It was a long 4 minutes, but I know it was at least that. She was just unconscious and I just stood there, not knowing what to do, very unsure with what I was doing with my life. And I just kept saying, "Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?" Finally, she comes to. Okay, that sounds crazy. I mean, like, I didn't come. Next thing I know, she's like, "What? Huh?" And I look at her and I say, It's $24.98. And then she goes over to her bed and grabs the money and then gives it to me and then closes the door and acts like nothing happened. And I was left there, stood in shock. Literally thought I watched someone die for about 4 minutes. Didn't call the police. Don't know why. It's a full moon. That's what we call the dark side of the moon. Also, wait, he just fell? Ah, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. All right. He is big mad. Let me just say, the worst feeling in the world is when you drop some shit on the ground that you're delivering or serving, whatever it is. There is nothing, especially when there's drinks. Fuck that. I one time spilled drinks over an entire table. Everyone was soaked. It's like one of the first times I was serving, and I just wanted to kill myself at that point. I was like, I don't need to live any longer. If someone shot me up right there, it would have been fine. What a loser. Okay, looks like he's on some ice there. No way. That's so good. How did he even get up there? How did he even get his truck? I guess the streets maybe don't look that bad, but there could be black ice. No offense. I know all ice is created equal. Okay. The next story I have, one guy opened the door and he's like, hey, I don't have a tip for you, but do you like weed? And at the time I was like, yeah, unsure if it was a sting operation. And then he said, okay, perfect. I'll be right back. And he goes and grabs this giant bag of weed. I'm talking, it was crazy. It was like, I don't remember how much. I also don't really know measurements that well, but I want to say it was like an eighth of just shake. I literally looked at him and I was like, are you fucking sure? He was like, yeah, it's all you. So then I sold it to a bunch of little kids for like $100. I'm kidding. FBI, if you're watching this, it was not to little kids. They were 16. And I was like, hey, do you want these drugs, kids? No, I'm kidding. But I sold it off to whoever and yeah, flipped 100. So yeah, move weight. Nice. Nice. Love that. That's more of a actual driving video, but that's cool. I'd be a little mad. I mean, not gonna be dramatic or anything, but I would fucking stab the fucking shit out of him. No, I would keep my calm. I would keep my calm right up until I get to his window, and then I'd fucking open it up. No, I'd be very calm. I'd be very calm. Anyways. What the hell is that? Who even has that there? That was so stupid. I wish these had sound. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No. Bro, how do you do that? The next interesting story I have is probably this one time I was offered lean at the door. Literally, I'm not even kidding you. There's video of it somewhere out there. These kids opened up their door as I was delivering to them, immediately had their flashlight and cameras ready and just recording me. And I was like, the fuck? They're like, oh, like visibly fucked up though. They're like, oh, you want some lean? And they hand me this double cup. And obviously I chugged it, but that's not the point. The point was, just kidding, I didn't. I I only had a sip. I never had done it before, and I was like, I don't really want to do it while I'm driving necessarily, so I just didn't. One last story I have that was very recent was I knocked on a door. This man answered the door, and he was weirdly just behind the door, you know, just only peeking out his head. He was like, how's it going? And I was like, I'm doing good. The total is 28.48. And he was like, okay, 1 second. Okay, here you go. And I was like, all right. And I hand him the order, and he grabs it with one hand, but I also had a drink in my other hand. So I was like, and then here's this. And he was like, and then he just opened the door, and he was butt-ass naked. Butt-ass naked. Obviously, the first thing I do is I stare directly at his fucking hog. This man has the audacity to just be butt-ass naked getting pizza for me? No. So I do what any normal person would do. And I say, who's your little buddy? Who's your little friend? No, I just kept making direct eye contact with him, and I was like, I'm not looking at your fucking dick, dude. Because I didn't know if he was like trying for that to happen, you know, and being weird. So I just handed it to him, and I was like, all right. I just walked away. I was like, don't want to be involved in this weird shit. So it was also very dark in his room, or in the apartment. So I was like, this feels weird. I don't like this one. I've seen this one in the movies. My character doesn't end up okay. All right, and that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you liked jerking off to this one. And yeah, I love you all. Have a great day, and keep those nasty thoughts away. Okay.